Hello, if you're watching this video, this message will be for you. And I gotta say, the first card that I pulled, which was the Eight of Swords, is really you have some sort of fear of acknowledgement. Okay, you are a gift to the world and you don't acknowledge that enough, even though you are being told or you're being reminded of who you actually are. Okay, because I feel like you don't even know who you actually are when it comes to like your gifts and what you can offer to the world. Okay, because you can offer a lot, and all it takes is you in your own self-acknowledgement when it comes to you reaching your highest potential. Okay, reaching your highest potential. And the third card, which is the Seven of Swords, this is really saying that you are taking what's given but not fully when it comes to people's comments or like admiration or just really praising you in a way when it comes to something that you have that I feel like not the average person not the average person has that you have. Okay, I feel like you are a gifted person, and why not use your gifts? Okay, why not use your gifts to discover more of who you are? But also I'm getting the feeling that this is more so of like you wanting to find out for yourself and not being told, or being told that it should be this way or you should walk a certain path because you have been told or has been said many times of who you actually are and your gifts that you could actually offer to the world. So I don't know what it is, what gifts, okay, that you may have that I feel like just people really admire and they find unique about you. I don't know. I feel like you just also, this is not just about fear of acknowledgement, is it? It's about really comparing who's at the top of that as well. So I don't know if you are hesitant of stepping forward when it comes to this project or this certain belief or career because you are fear of competition, or you fear of like not being the best or even like failing at it. Okay, because you simply cannot fail unless you actually try. Okay, so I feel like there's no point of like worrying about your competition or failing at that when you don't even try at it. That makes sense. I feel like there are lies are being told about you that isn't necessarily true. And I say lies are being told, I'm not talking about from other people, I'm talking about from yourself. Okay, I feel like you're way too much in your own head when it comes to your talent and your gifts and what you can actually offer in the world and like actually reach your full potential. Like I said, I feel like it's worth to explore. It's worth to really find out what truly could actually lift you out of this mystery box. That doesn't make sense. Lift you out of this like fog that I feel like you have been when it comes to your path in life, because I feel like it could be there's some sort of blockage when it comes to you like moving forward and actually playing around with yourself, not in like in a fun playful way like going outside and play, but like playing around with like what you have and your gifts and actually see what it can actually offer you, not only to the world but what it can actually offer to you when it comes to your self-discovery about yourself. Okay, because yeah, it is true that you should know more about yourself than other people, and to not really, like I said, be so much in your head, okay, and believe there's certain things should be only this way or that way. And I feel like it's some sort of like you have to, I don't know, like really figure out where this blockage is coming from when it comes to yourself and who you truly are. because only, yes, it's true that you're the only person who can actually really discover that for yourself. But also, why not really, sometimes it's better to not take things with a grain of salt, okay? And I feel like, I know like we sometimes hear the opposite, where you should take things with a grain of salt, but like in this case, how about not, okay? Because I feel like you have been told specifically of your gifts and your talent and what you can offer, but for some reason you just don't want to fall into it, or like really like even attempt it in a way. But like I said, you never know what this might lead to when it comes to your future, or even like yourself, okay? And what this might lead to is just prosperity, and also with other people. I feel like it's almost as if like there's some sort of like fear, not only fear of like acknowledgement, but fear of like not being yourself, or like not really being passionate about, okay? I feel like you want to do something, you want to do it intentionally, okay? It's like you can't really do something unintentionally and not it being passionate. Like I feel like for you, it's almost as if like you enjoy being passionate about things that you do. And if you are being told that you're good at something, or you should offer certain services or like skills, but you're afraid that it's not going to be as rewarding, or it's not going to be as substantial in the long run when it comes to financial wise, because I feel like also you have to like put in like time and effort, and I don't know, like I feel like there's some sort of like mistrust, or like really just overthinking when it comes to you moving forward with this project or career, or just whatever that it is that I feel like you're really good at, and your gifts that you could actually offer in the world. And like I said, you are a gift yourself. So when people say that you have a gift, or you have certain skills, that is a gift in itself, okay? You are being nudged, you're being directed or redirected in a way when it comes to the universe sending messages and trying to really nudge you towards something that could actually be great for you in the long run, okay? So these happenings that has been happening, or these conversations that I feel like you have been overhearing, or people who have like really come up to you out of like even like randomly and have told you these things, or complimented you, or like praised you in a way about your gift, is not for nothing, okay? Really truly not for nothing. And look what I got: the world, the lovers, judgment, okay? I feel like also someone amongst these praisers or complimenters, I don't know if that's even a word, there's someone who who has taken a really good eye about you, and this in a good way, okay? In a very, very like attractive way. Like I feel like not only are you like gifted with this skill or gift, but like you are really like, I don't know, you're attracting other attractors, if that makes sense, okay? Not just like people who like just praise you like casually or just like normally, but like, I don't know, I feel like amongst the people, someone has a eye out for you when it comes to, I don't know, you in particular, and not just your gifts, okay? I feel like it's as though like, okay, I feel like as though you're not really stepping forward and like moving forward with whatever it is that you're good at, or whatever you have been told or praised about you is not truly just about you not wanting to listen or not really wanting to discover more about yourself, but it's more likely you not failing in the eyes of others. Okay, because I feel like by you moving forward and like actually listening to everyone around you about what you can offer and your skills and your gift, it's truly more about you living up to a certain expectation and then failing at it. Okay, but you can't, like I said, you cannot possibly fail if you're already good at it. So I don't know if you're just a perfectionist or you just really truly overthink things when it comes to like just who you are, okay? Because you are one in a million, and I feel like when you truly embrace this gift, embrace this talent or the skill that you actually possess, you are going to thrive, okay? You're going to thrive like no other and flourish. Really, it takes two to tango, okay? Because you can be told and you can be praised and complimented on what you have and like your gifts, but it really just takes you and effort, basically. So I feel like if you truly want to know or discover whether or not you are going to fail or not, then you have to move forward. You have to take action. You have to take the initiative to actually at least see what will happen for you in the long run. And don't really think about the longevity of it, because I feel like that is important for you when it comes to you getting into something and not really, and just it being, how do I say it, unfulfilling. Okay, I feel like it's almost as if like you don't want any disappointment, you don't want any failure, you don't want any really failed expectations when it comes to other people. But it's not about them, it's truly about you. And even though I'm telling you, yes, you should go for it and discover more about yourself, yes, you could also not do that. But I feel like if you truly want to progress or prosper or thrive, this is the way to go, okay? Because this is not the only doorway that you may walk through. There might be other doorways behind that one doorway, but you have to walk through it in order to discover more of that doorways. And I got the Empress and Seven of Cups together, and this is just a perfect alignment, okay? Perfect alignment. I feel like you are in perfect alignment when it comes to these messages and signs that I feel like you have been given. You are in perfect alignment, and that is why things has been happening in accordance to what you have been told, what you have been given, because it's all happening in divine timing, okay? This is just not just random, it's just it's perfect timing for you. And truly, you will only you will only justify people's expectations or people really assumptions about you when it comes to this project or skill that I feel like you are being hesitant about. What was I saying? God, I lost my train of thought. Oh my God, I lost my train of thought. I just lost my train of thought. You will only be judged or like justified, basically. Justified. It would all be justified unless you take that first step, okay? Unless you actually move forward and take action and actually put in effort and not really have expectations, even though you're someone who likes to live up to expectations and like a fear of failure. So I don't know, like I said, maybe you're just too much in your head. Maybe you're just a perfectionist in your own way. Okay, you're actually in your own way when it comes to this. But why not dabble in it? Okay, why not really truly see what it can lead you in the long run? And if not, at least you tried, right? At least you tried. Also, I'm thinking about numbers. So I don't know if you're good with math. You're someone who's good in math or numbers, but this is something that this is a gift, okay? You're a gift. You're literally sitting on potential money, okay, potential wealth, potential prosperity. Okay, this is exactly what you're saying. You see how he's sitting on the pentacles, and like there's one in his hand or the one on top of his head. Like it's all like reflect, it's all just coming full circle. Okay, you're like truly sitting on a gift, and honestly I feel like this is something that people will pay you for to do. Pay you for to do. And also, if you, okay, by you attempting to move forward, or by you like really truly dabbling into this gift of yours, or like skill or talent, and really trying to refine it, you will really truly not only discover more about yourself, but like I feel like you will discover more than what you expected. Okay, because I feel like I already know that you have very low expectations, or very like low interest, or even just like hesitation on your end. But also I feel like there's some sort of like there's some sort of like contemplating whether or not you should listen to everyone, or like listen to the compliments, listen to really the signs that you have been seeing lately from the universe. I feel like this is the nudge. Okay, this video is the nudge. This video is truly another sign for you to like really move forward and take action. Okay, if you have been looking for a sign, this video is your sign, because I feel like you have been getting a lot of those signs lately from the universe when it comes to you actually going for it. Going for it. Just go for it. Like, what's the worst that could happen? Nothing. It's everything's in perfect alignment. This video is perfect alignment to whatever's going on in your life, and it's your time is now. Okay, your time is now, because what is waiting for you at the end of the tunnel cannot be anything less than what you deserve. Okay, so keep your chin up and really keep pushing forward, and discover more about yourself. Discover more about yourself so you can discover more of the world. Okay, because this can truly open many doors for you. And that is all. Thank you for tuning in, and I